living room and they made it into a bedroom. And they were like, yeah, you can rent out that. It was a share house. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. It had a fire alarm in it. I didn't think too much of it. Well, it turns out it's very, very loud. All right, well, it looks like we're going to be diving in here. So we are just jumping straight in. Vodka, you are currently live on stream. So thank you very much. We're going to get those civilizations fixed up for you guys. So I'm going to be trying my best to cast and tell you exactly who is playing. I'm going to sync it up. I'm going to try my best to sync it up. Vodka, just remember, you're about 20 seconds ahead of me. By the time that you hear the things that I'm saying, the stream is still behind that. So we'll try our best to sync everything up. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce the game for you guys. Spawning in over on the right-hand side, we have got the one, the only, TheViper. I'm not going to give it to you nice and epic because we're not really in a position to give you an epic introduction. And over on the left-hand side, spawning in the west, it is Liquid DeMusliM who is going to be playing as the Rus. Now, I understand that the civilization's here, so we got Viper on the deli this time. So a little bit of a switch around. So very, very curious. Now, Lidakor should hopefully be back. Shortly, but we can already see Viper going to be moving out on the map. He's got to open up with that second scout opening, and in the base of the Viper, we do see that early... Oh, is that... He's not researching anything. I'm not sure if you guys saw that. Viper's not researching anything. He's playing the deli, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Viper doesn't know that he's playing the deli. No wheelbarrow alarm going off right now. Look at that. What is Viper doing? Viper's fallen asleep at the wheel. Oh, Viper. Okay, he's fine. He's realized. He woke up. Everything is fine. Efficient production is in. Piety is in. Don't worry. It's okay. He's a professional. Do not worry, guys. He's a professional. Oh, my Lord. Jeez. So just remember, guys, there is delay right now. So there's like multiple levels of delay. So Vodka is like casting the game with a 5-minute delay, and I am watching the stream, and the stream is like 30 seconds behind Vodka when it should be like 2 seconds behind Vodka, and I'm watching Vodka in his real time, but the stream is not seeing that. So right now, if I'm casting from Vodka's perspective, from Vodka's stream, it makes no sense to you guys because the sound is just going to be completely out of whack, out of sync. So we're going to try our best. Hold on. Someone in the chat just said I'm annoying. Give me a second here. Hey, Todd Air50. See you, mate. That's what you get. You say the caster is annoying. Well, guess what, mate? I'm trying to make ends meet over here. All right? I got kids to feed, and I'm trying to keep you guys happy as well. You know what I'm just going to do? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is a game between TheViper and DeMusliM. We've got a pretty standard opening here from both of these guys. DeMusliM actually going to be going for 3 scouts. At this point, Viper just going to be going with the 2 scout opening. We do see wheelbarrow is in for both players, so I would encourage you to use your wheelbarrow emotes in the chat. My expectations for this series are that Viper would look to try and take the initial sacred site in his safe corner and make a bit of a feudal push towards the center. Eventually try and push out towards that 3rd sacred site, though I would note it is going to be quite hard for him to push to that 3rd sacred site just because of the proximity to the enemy base. One of the things to note is obviously DeMusliM is playing the Rus, a highly defensive civilization, a civilization we would expect to be making a number of wooden fortresses here today. We do begin to see the Golden Gate is going up at the moment for the DeMusliM. I was going to say the Viper, but that would have been a misspeak because the Viper is actually playing the Delhi Sultanate. But Viper is also aging up at the moment. I would suspect it's going to be a Dome of the Faith, but I'm not gonna make any assumption like that. You guys do know that Viper, the kind of guy who would pull out a Tower of Victory in a $125,000 tournament. But we can see that Viper now going to be moving down towards the south side, looking to pick up some deer. Now the deer moving towards, or now the scouts moving towards the north side. I can hear the sounds of what are out of sync deers being shot. I just know now the boar comes out into the center of the map, pulled out by the deer. Villagers moving in towards it, and with that the boar will be going down. And it looks like no villager and no scout was lost today, and a quiet clap can be heard by the audience right there. Very impressive. All right, so that's what you get, all right? I'm annoying? Well, fucking eat that, mate. All right, who wins game number 2? Get in there, fellas. Oh gosh. All right. I did that for as long as I could, but I tell you what, it's hard, man. It's hard keeping myself that unpumped. I mean, I'm watching a fucking Viper and DeMusliM game, and you're telling me I can't be pumped? Get the fuck out and stay out. That's why I banned you. Oh god, man. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about how we expect this game to unfold. So DeMusliM, he's got a number of options. Now, on this map, one of the things that I have been seeing a lot of Rus players do, go for a sneaky second town center. How do you spot the sneaky second town center? You put it in the stealth forest. I mean, if we take a look at the spawns down here, one of those deer patches does spawn inside a stealth forest, but it is a really hard thing to counter because how do you know that your enemy has done it? But it's not going to be the case. It's not going to be the case. DeMusliM going to be looking to play aggressive here, going for a bit of a Guz build, obviously taking that boar in the middle. It's going to set him up for a great forward base. Interestingly, going no wooden fortress either. He's playing very, very aggressive, and this is something that we've seen him do throughout the series. We saw him go for no outposts on those berry patches. So, yeah, very, very curious to see how this continues to unfold. But Viper actually moving forward with villagers here. I think we might have ourselves a little bit of an outpost. Viper coming in. He spots the wooden fortress wasn't down, and he says, oh, you try and be greedy. I'm going to punish you, mate. Now moving forward with those villagers, you can see he's coming in for a bit of a swoop outpost on the opposite side. This is what you get. This is what you get. If you're going to play greedy, you're going to get punished. You're going to get sat down. And now Viper, being incredibly smart, pixel perfect with this outpost. He runs past all the other units, and now subsequently, he's gonna look to punish DeMusliM, and you can see he's brought out. Is your stream black as well? Can you guys hear me? Hello? If you guys can hear me, say F in the chat. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Oh god. All right, well, Viper's managed somehow to cause quite a bit of havoc here. I love it. And this is the consequence of not going for that early wooden fortress, not getting out that arrow slits immediately upon age up, because now you just get punished through this method. So Viper is definitely going to be putting a bit of a stop on this, because right now, the main issue that he's going to have is that... Hold on. Vodka, go to frame 73. 73. Yep, thank you. There we go. This is the most scuffed stream ever, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh, jeez Louise. Look, we keep it real. We try and keep it real. Okay, so as you can see in slide 78 here, Viper actually moved in with a couple of horsemen and looked to try and take it out. I think, was he trying to siege down that outpost? I think arrow slits has now come in. Slide 126, thank you, Vodka. Perfect, thank you very much. So we can see a villager did go down under the wooden fortress, dude. Oh god. All right, guys. I appreciate there are some technical difficulties that we're experiencing right now. I do apologize to you guys for that. We're gonna be chilling a little bit after this game. We're gonna be big chilling after this game, just a little bit. But I guess one of the things I just want to remind you guys, obviously this is a live game, so we can't pause it. And obviously Age of Empires 4 being a AAA title doesn't have a pause function. That is not something that AAA games get. They just simply don't have the budget for it. You know, it wasn't in the contract. All that good stuff. But now Viper, he's behind over on the other side. He's looking at, well, we got ourselves slide 217. Thank you, Viper. Thank you, Vodka. We got 2 V's in the chat. I apologize. Oh gosh, but yeah, I suspect when we check out slide 312, Viper will have taken that first sacred site. He is oh jeez. Hey, you know, guys, I'm going to ask you very, 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 very nicely. Please be patient. Please be patient. Slide 17, thank you. Actually, we've already been on slide 17. That was quite early in the piece. We're up to like slide 350 right now. First sacred site now being taken for the Viper. I'm going to try my best to cast this one out for you, but you can see a lot of pressure coming through for DeMusliM. I'm curious if that outpost for the Viper still stands. In fact, it does, because we just see him fortifying the outpost right now coming through on your screen. But all the upgrades are going to be coming through. But yeah, all the upgrades are going to be coming through now for him. Hardened Spearman also. And looks like a barracks going to get dropped down here for DeMusliM. So looking to begin diversifying his opening into a little bit more of a spearman infantry focus now. But all of a sudden, I'm feeling our frames are back, baby. I'm looking at 60 frames per second right now. Everything is good. I'm going to refresh the stream just to make sure that I'm up to date with you guys. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we're good. So Viper's got one sacred site so far. This is his safe sacred site. And this is one of the things, this is part of the reason why I don't really like to play Delhi on this map. It's just because trying to take those second and third sacred sites away on this map, it's very difficult because basically you're only fighting over that middle sacred site, which means it's always going to be contested. And that's something that we see right now. Viper can try and sneak those sacred sites around the backside. I think we can see that there's some blue on the map over... Actually, no, those are berries. Those are berries. Those are berries. Those are nothing else. But yeah, one of the options that you're going to have on this map is to sneak a scholar around the corner into that back spot. But the only thing is, you'll find the only wolf that wasn't killed by the Rus player will be on that pathway somehow. Don't worry. It always happens. But now we've got DeMusliM looking to move in. A big ball of archers right here. Upgrades yet to come through for Viper. He's only got the +1 ranged armor as some Fs get thrown into the chat. Just for a brief second, I buffered there. But now continuing to hold it down, trying to put on some pressure towards his outpost. No fortifications going to be coming through just yet. Villager going to be going down there for the Viper. Economic difference between these two guys is very, very small at this point. But keep in mind, Viper does have that sacred site ticking his way. At this point in time, I will give you guys a fire alarm update. Lidakor's fire alarm is still going. It is quite literally impossible to cast without a fire alarm. Also, probably a bit of a safety hazard. If I had a fire alarm going off now, and like my fiance is like screaming at me like, fire, fire! And I'm just like, and it looks like Viper is now pulling back through the villages. And whoa, did I just hear Lidakor? I thought I heard something. I thought I heard, I'm not even kidding, I thought I heard Lidakor. Oh my lord. We got a ram dance coming down. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the night. It is ram dance time. Everybody get your rams out. Viper going to be looking to dance away. Actually, DeMusliM going to be looking to dance away the ram as the ram now sits complete at 94%, but he looks to recomplete it. Going to be getting that ram out. At first, I thought it was like, is he doing a fake out ram? Is he just putting this ram down and trying to force a response from Viper? I feel like just making the ram would probably be more than enough of a response. We got ourselves a ram coming out. Viper still trying to hold on. Survival techniques coming through for him. And this ball looking pretty decent for DeMusliM at this point. He's got enough spears here to deal with the horsemen as well. That's going to be key. There's 11 horsemen out for the Viper at this point. Only 8 archers, so the mass is definitely not that big for the Viper. He's going to be looking to push up now, trying to take out some of these spears. You can see they're up in melee range. He's actually able to focus the outpost down on a lot of those spears, and you've got to be really careful because remember, the horsemen are the win condition in this position. If the horsemen... Excuse me, I just burped. Are able to engage against those archers without spears, then it's pretty much just, you know, good game, go next. We'll see exactly how he plays it, though. As more horsemen join the battle, he's up to 13 now. Going to be pushing out, looking to siege down that ram, but turns around and runs past it. And now where are the spearmen? DeMusliM down to 0 spearmen, and this is where it really starts to get bad. He's going to try his best to hold on, but you can see the upgrades have come through for the Viper. Viper going to be continuing just to rampage through the forces of DeMusliM, and DeMuslim's push going to be completely pushed out now. More horsemen also coming in for Viper. Viper looking incredible. He's able to take the military lead right here, and I wouldn't be surprised if good game gets called. And good game does get called. There we go. I'm a little bit desynced from you guys. Good game wasn't called at that point, but there we go. Game number 2 going towards the Viper. Nice and quick, and that's just the difference right there. That is just the difference between not having those spearmen. Those spearmen are really what make the difference. So there you guys go. Now, Vodka, I would just warn you, everything that you do is currently on screen. So don't go to those websites that you were visiting. You know, the ones I'm talking about, AoE Zone in particular. Don't go there. Yeah, I mean, that's game number 2. I do apologize. This is obviously a really big game, a really big series, and we're letting you down at the moment. We're going to be trying to make sure that we get everything under control for you guys. So we're going to be going to, I would say we're going to a break right now, but remember that Lidakor's away from his computer, and Lidakor is the OBS guy. Lidakor literally has OBS right now running. So with Lidakor running OBS, basically, it means that we're stuck here watching Vodka's computer because Vodka's streaming it to Lidakor. I mean, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's essentially it. So we're going to be doing a little bit of like, you know, halftime entertainment. I'm going to be singing some songs for you guys. I'm going to be doing all that good stuff. I mean, we can talk a little bit more about this series. Jumping into the third game is always going to be a possibility as well. I'm not sure if we've got our picks just yet. So we're just chilling out for the moment. So don't worry. And you know what? I'm chilling out. Please no. Okay. All right. Advanced. You want to get sat out like that last guy, Advanced? Hey, the halftime entertainment. If Beyonce comes on, you're gonna applaud, mate. You're gonna applaud, all right? I don't care whether you like Beyonce or not. You applaud, all right? Because she's out here, she's strutting her stuff, and you ain't gonna be the kind of guy to say no, Beyonce. You can't do it.